US, if una won't come, make una come. Stop to the tweet anyhow, because maybe now your tweets follow the cause this thing. Before una talk this CPC thing, we've been there here kidnapping, abduction once in a week, once in 2 weeks, but since una carry una mouth put, now so every time we dey hear am. So if una won't come, make una come. If una no won't come, make una bone. Stop to the talk and which one? In the beginning of this week up till now, almost every day we dey hear about one kidnapping, one abduction, or the others, and what's going on. So they say Femi, how do they call him? Femi Fani Kayode don't come out on tweet the kidnappings from the beginning of the week up till today. In the end, and say, God help us. But at the same Femi Fani Kayode, we been bash US, talk say Nigeria is a sovereign state. Say Nigeria can take care of ourselves. Say we don't need US intervention. Yes, we don't need US intervention. We feed them ourselves. But where is the sovereignness of Nigeria for everything where don't happen this week? We know the sovereign again, Femi Fani Kayode. You get certain things where we say once we don't remember, say we tweeted some things. No matter how it pain you for heart, no come they tweet certain things, because the things where we go tweet after, even they contradict the things we've been tweet in the past. So as much as I understand, say God need help Nigeria if we go agree help ourselves, because it also heaven help those who help themselves. So if God go agree help us, no be Femi Fani Kayode for being tweet that thing, owing to in previous tweet when US been designate us as CPC. But anyways, maybe what I want to talk be that. I see this evening for social media, Instablog, say bandits demand 3 billion ransom for Kwara church abductees. As in they make mistake, they not supposed to use bandit. They're supposed to write first citizens, senior men, children of Nigeria. In fact, the first citizens of Nigeria demand 3 billion Naira ransom for Kwara church abductees. Why would they call them first citizens? Because as much as all these things they go on, somebody somewhere, Gumi, they protect them, they talk with their mouthpiece. I see the one way in tweet recently talk saying that because say they no go school, they need education. Say bandits follow need education. As in nobody sabi where this Gumi they to arrest. No be the same thing where Nnamdi Kanu been day England, been they talk, even though say Nnamdi Kanu been talk with them people, but the things where this Gumi they talk, even though in no categorically say I'm out, say make these people quiet, for the fact say in they defend these people, in they try inside this will make them do what they do. Because I don't understand how you come up on they convince, con they support people, con they defend people where they buy people on the daily. So first citizens demand 3 billion Naira ransom for Kwara church abductees. And according to the news, they talk say why 3 billion Naira? Because they may abduct 30 people. They talk say each person now 100 million Naira as ransom, as in one person 100 million Naira. So 30 people now 3 billion Naira. And my question can be say, if these people been get 100 million Naira, you now feel say them for go church. Hey. First citizens, when I don't forget, say Christians of nowadays, then they go church because say they want prosperity. When I don't forget, say these days, most people they go church because they want blessing. If person for North didn't get 100 million Naira, may I not even talk for North, so even for Southeast, you feel say you go church. I never know anything yet. All right, aside from that, first citizens, if una see 3 billion Naira, una go sabi whether na 3 billion Naira be that. Una fit count 3 billion Naira. You see, this now one of the reasons why we they suspect say, or we they talk say, or we they allege, let me use the word allege, why we they allege say, get people where they back up this thing. See, 3 billion Naira for how many group of boys? Those people, first citizens, when I want to say they reach 100, we go share 3 billion Naira amongst themselves. So they think, they say, once if they don't succeed, why did they call that high amount? Themselves, they say nobody will give them 3 billion Naira. So they get two options, either to slice that ransom fee down or to begin to buy those people. Since these bandits don't start to they kidnap and abduct and with the ridiculous amounts of money where they call, waiting they carry all this money. They know in fact, you suppose don't reach time where we say these people they retire. With the much money we don't make from the abduction, when they abduct, they pay. I know say they get different faction, but come on, man, this ridiculous amount of money they call. Like this sex now, if they succeed, even gave him now 100 million, they supposed to retire. How many boys then be? This now, why would the allege say there are people in the government behind this, supporting this? Why? Because out of that 3 billion naira or anyhow amount, they go get as a result of this process. What they go do? Then go carry the rest, give the person who got pata, we send them. And then the other, maybe then go give 60-70% to the people where they supply them with guns, the people where they sponsor them. And at the end of the day, then go take the other commission. Governor of KB State, don't call her say, as in who tell military made them come out for that school. Say they don't get intelligence reports, say that school will be under attack. But just few minutes to the attack, night military where then send to guard that place, soldiers, now then bounce, then come out. As in, who tell them made them come out? Now, you KB governor, if you can't they ask us who tell these people made them come out, who you need the answer from? Now, citizens, you they ask. We say, now if you as a governor, if you don't know, who else go know? So, this 3 billion naira ransom, as in, who is this money going to? Because these boys, if they see 3 billion naira, I believe say most of themselves go even they cry. 3 billion naira. All right. How would I want to collect the money? How would I want to collect the money if no be say they go put them for bank account? Who is the owner of that bank account? Now one time me say now every family or everybody when I abduct, since when I say 100 million per head, say make one person carry one bag of him. You say how one bag of 100 million naira will be? If you say these people, if they been get 100 million naira, if you say a lot of them go church. First citizens. Now notice I say now money they carry people go church these days. People want to be prosperous and they believe that when they pray, when they're active, say God will prosper them. And what is one of the evidence of prosperity? Money. So in general, now money they carry, most people they go church. Then if they been get 100 million naira, if you see them for church. You see, now only two ways where our country feel better. And those two ways, now to fight criminality, or if we no fit fight them, to prevent criminality. Two ways. Fight criminality or prevent criminality. And when I talk about criminality, I know only they talk about abduction. I know only they talk about bandits. I know they talk about Boko Haram. If politicians they steal money, that's a criminal offense. If politicians suppose do something for a constituent and you do them, that's criminal. I mean, so you don't chop people money. Okay? All these people where they siphon money laundering, that's also criminal activity. So in order for our country to progress, they're like other countries, we need either fight and prevent crime. Once we are able to capture these two areas, our country will be better. How we fit prevent crime? I will not make video about surveillance. See Israel, surveillance, they everywhere. For office, the only place is surveillance, maybe inside toilet, bathroom, hotels, inside hotel room, but on the hallway of the hotel, surveillance cameras everywhere. Street, plenty. Like, see this my bike, since we don't move, come here. As in this house where they live, so since May 29, where we move, come here. My bike has always been locked here, but nobody don't come touch. And why? Because of the surveillance. You won't steal my bag, you carry it for you. If I did boldly written there, surveillance 24 hours, and on top, camera. Whereas for the place where I've been lived before, they've been stealing my bicycle 2 times. You know, understand? Why? Because this kind of surveillance not been there. So even if that person get the mind, say making steal this bike, after surveillance capture him, from this surveillance, then go trace, then go see where he enter, waka enter. From there, then go carry another surveillance, now so then go trace, so you sabi how this guy waka. Now so be. If this kind of thing there for our country, like all these kidnappers and abduction, surveillance, now the monitor know their movement. Okay, as we sabi say, our Nigerian Navy no get submarine, so Nigerian Airforce no get drones. How on heaven's sake, when I go here say they don't abduct 50 people, 100 people, and immediately Airforce no go send drone, make it up, they monitor heat wave or vibration, or to see where these people go. We will say drone, line for help that operation. We no get submarine, we no get drone, we no get surveillance cameras. How we want to combat crime? How? And then When we talk, say, make Americans come help us. Now talk, say, no, we're a sovereign nation. We can take care of ourselves. We can help ourselves. See, in 1 week. In fact, waiting all these bandits and kidnappers don't do in 1 week, don't pass waiting they don't do for the past 1 year. Because 1 week alone, as in, like every day they wake up to bad news. Every day they wake up to bad news. What's going on? So our first citizens talk, say they need 3 billion naira. I don't know where now we get 3 billion naira give our boys. As for the government, well, they say heaven help those who help themselves. My only prayer be say, may God try help those people where they abduct, where they kidnap. Now them our heart goes to. But if our country really won't fight this wahala, insurgency, we not know what to do. Because I know understand how bandits go, they're very coordinated. They know exactly precise place to strike. I don't understand how these things can continue. Kebbi State Governor talk say immediately this military is supposed protect that school, leave, these people enter. So these people get informant. And 3 billion naira. How many people want chop 3 billion? And they be like say, once they collect this one, they don't retire, they go stop. No, they go still go for another one. So who they get this money? Who does this money go to? And how will these people receive 3 billion naira? To which account? As in they will carry them for Ghana must go. There are so many questions we need answer. So many questions. US, if you want come, make una come. US Senator Riley, if you want come, stop to the tweet anyhow, because maybe now your tweets follow the cause this thing. Who knows? Because before when I talk this 3PC thing, we've been there here kidnapping, abduction once in a week, once in 2 weeks, but since una carry una mouth put. Now so every time we dey hear am. So if you now want come, make una come. If you now no want come, make una bone, stop to the talk and which one?